a tremendous time we have there. That one service in New York, hear me now, guys. That one service in New York, this 2-night event, is $300,000. People don't realize how expensive these things are, and that's getting a good deal on the building. That's the building, that's the flights, that's the hotels. You say, how can it cost that much? If you saw the breakdown, you go, okay, there are all those. There's sound systems you have to transport. We have a team taking trucks of equipment over. It is a massive undertaking. Why? Because, I mean, even here, we hardly promote the local one here, just through text and email, and it's packed. There's people like them, there's people who have to be turned away. The services we do around the world, they come by, I mean, I don't even know anymore. We can't even count them because we turn so many away now. And so the one in New York is probably going to be the biggest service we've done in the history of this ministry. They're telling us that, even online, they were saying, people from that area, they were saying, you're going to need something that holds at least 5,000 people. And I don't know how true that is, but we have to have something in place because the response has been huge. And it's just momentum is picking up. Now, let me tell you something. It's going to sound negative, but it's actually positive, and then I'll tell you, and then you can get it. For the past, I want to say 3 years, for the past 3 years, not a single event has broken even. We've lost money on every single ministry event.
Oh, shit.
Now, people say, everything you do, it's all about the money. I say, if it was all about the money, we wouldn't do any events. We would just do live streams like this, and we'd be making enough to do whatever we wanted. But then we wouldn't be going and sharing the gospel. Then we wouldn't be able to lay hands on the sick. Then we wouldn't go and be able to, there's something about in person that's meaningful. And so, I'm not saying that to say, oh, everything's all over, it's doom and gloom. No, because we make enough surplus every month to where we plan ahead for those losses. So every month we go, okay, we take this much aside, this much aside, this much aside, and that'll help cover what we know is not going to be made up for at the events. You know why? Because we don't charge registration. Fuse charge registration. We're not going broke, but I would rather go broke than charge for the gospel. So how do we do it? It's generous supporters like you. People who just give at the live streams. People who give in the in-person events. So